Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm here in the art studio of Kirk Richards, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about his sculptures. In the past, Kirk has sculpted primarily in plaster. For example, these white angel sculptures here in the studio are made out of plaster. Kirk usually begins with a chicken wire armature for these sculptures. The armature is then wrapped in plaster wrap, like a cast on a broken arm. Once the wrap hardens, fresh plaster is mixed and placed on top of the plaster wrap armature. Kirk adds and subtracts, putting fresh plaster on and chiseling or scraping into it until he gets just the right form. More recent additions to Kirk's sculptural processes include working with terra cotta and bronze. To create a terra cotta sculpture, the form is molded with water-based clay and ultimately fired at high temperatures in a kiln. The clay must dry. Any moisture left in the clay may cause the sculpture to explode in the kiln. To help the sculpture dry completely, it is cut into pieces and hollowed out. Holes are poked into the clay to allow water to easily escape. When completely dry, the sculpture is put into a kiln and baked at temperatures up to 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. When the clay reaches these temperatures, it vitrifies and becomes hard like glass. Kirk usually does a second firing in a regular fire to create a natural burnt patina. Then there are the bronzes. Kirk's bronze sculptures are made by using the lost wax bronze process. First, the sculpture is created out of the artist's desired material, typically oil-based clay. Once the figurine is finished, a silicone mold is created around the sculpture, and the sculpture is removed from the mold. Hot wax is then poured into the cavity of the hollow mold. When the wax version hardens and cools, the rubber mold is removed and the wax is then covered in a ceramic shell. The ceramic shell hardens and is fired, which makes the wax mold inside melt. Next, molten bronze is poured into the ceramic cast, where every detail is filled with liquid metal. Once the bronze is cool, the ceramic, which surrounds the bronze, is chipped away. Kirk often keeps a little of the ceramic shell on his finished pieces. Once the bronze sculpture is assembled, it is heated and coated with chemicals, which give the finished sculptures their colorful patinas. Kirk enjoys painting his bronze sculptures with rich, unexpected patina finishes. Bronzes are often made as a part of a series. Kirk likes to do limited editions of each bronze in a lettered set. Each sculpture in this series has a letter of the alphabet inscribed with his signature. There are 26 sculptures in each set, each with its own individual patina. You can see many of Kirk's finished sculptures on a new section of his website, sculpture.jkirkrichards.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time when there's something new to show you here in the studio.